Hi, welcome to week 10 of English 114. Today we're going to talk about looking for a job, having a job interview, and all of the correspondence that you need to have with a job interview. So remember that we did a week on sales or persuasive letters, and a job interview letter is the same as a sales letter. You're selling yourself, so you are the product that you're selling. You're also the service that you're selling, because you want to figure out what it is that you have to offer that your employer or your prospective employer would want to have. So know yourself, sell yourself, and make these letters your absolute best effort, because they do represent you. Now, one of the things that we're going to do this week is to do a resume. Perhaps you've already done a resume, but it never hurts to go ahead and brush up on your resume, get it up to date, and get it looking like a professional document. You can find examples of resumes in your book. You can also find examples of resumes on the internet. So just Google templates for resumes if you want to, but sometimes it's easier to just type and create your own resume than it is to try to fight with a template. At least that's my experience anyway. But remember that on a resume, you put what you want to put. On a job application, you have to answer the questions that they ask you. But on a resume, you can pick and choose. So put your best points, and put your best points up front, up top. Resumes are sometimes used to weed people out of the job process. So make sure that you're not one that's weeded out, but you're put in the pile of, let's call this person and talk to them in person, because your resume is going to be often become the ticket for your job interview. And your job interview often will be centered around what you have put on your resume. So make that your very best effort. And a resume should never be sent out by itself. It should always have a cover letter. Even if you hand deliver a resume, it should have a cover letter. So the other document that we're going to write in addition to the resume is a cover letter. And then after you finish your job interview, the next document that you'll want to write is a thank you letter or a follow-up letter with the prospective employer. So we're going to do that also. So you'll have 3 documents to prepare this week: your resume, a cover letter to go with that resume, and a follow-up letter or a thank you letter for to be sent out after you have your job interview. There's a PowerPoint to watch that is very good about what you need to do to prepare for an interview, a job interview. And it goes into quite a bit of detail, because a job interview could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And so you want to present yourself in the very best possible way. And one thing that you need to do is to prepare yourself for the interview. So anticipate questions that might be asked of you, and already know how you're going to answer the questions. Don't get up there and be surprised by anything and stumble and bumble your way through the interview. So that's what we're doing this week, job interviews. And last week we looked at different careers. So write these documents as if you are pursuing this career that you want. Make your resume fit the job that you would like to have, and make your letters fit those too. We're going to be using the professional business letter format, the formal business letter format for the letters, and of course the resumes will be your design, whichever design you like best. So have a good week, and hopefully this will be something that you can actually take with you into the work world as you look for the jobs that you really would like to have.